guys, hope you all are doing great. I have a quick little mini album that I've decided that I'm going to share with you guys. I wasn't sure if I would, and I'm making 3 of these. They're all going to be a little bit different, but this happens to be my personal book, and I'd say it's pretty much complete. I might add a few more things as I'm working on the other 2, but it's pretty much done. So, this book is, I'm trying to think what size. I mean, it's maybe like the size of like an actual book. I mean, here's a 6x6 pad next to it, so it's maybe like 6x8 or so. And I just made this out of papers that I had on hand. So this is about my trip when my mother and my aunt came to New York to see me. So NYC 2015, oh yes, Manhattan. And again, this is really simple, as all my projects are. So this is me on the train that we take in to get to this city. Again, very, very simple. This is just a little wood cut veneer, and it's just wooden hearts. I didn't put anything on it. And then this is our actual train ticket that they, I asked to keep it. And then I just put noted. It was so much fun to take the train, and it was my mom's first time taking the train. I'm not sure about my aunt. So this is the train that we took. It's really, really nice. I take it just about every weekend into the city. It's very comfortable. I love it. So they really liked it too. And we all got to sit together, which was great because that thing is usually packed. But on the weekend, it's not so bad because obviously people aren't working. And then this is right in Times Square. Every time someone comes to see me, or honestly, I'll just go by myself, I always go into Times Square and go into the store, Aeropostale, and they have this pink Statue of Liberty, and it's in the background, it's Times Square, and it's like right in the heart of it. And I always take people there like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. And I also like, every time I'm in New York, even though I've been like a bajillion times at this point, like I'm still in awe over the city. Like it never gets old. I'm just in love with it. So anyways, this is pictures of us there. And then we went into Toys R Us. You know, you have to go there. They have the Ferris wheel and like every single toy you could ever think of. So my aunt put on this silly little hat. So Times Square, Toys R Us. Oh, I thought that was cute. And this is like a Heidi Swap die cut that I actually used as a page. And then this is my mom's first time on the subway. She was very intrigued by it. She was just very interested. Like, it's crazy on the subway. Lots of people, crazy people, normal people. It's a little bit of all different kinds of people all crunched into one tight area. So this is them on the subway, and basically I still actively use my Metro cards. So even though they gave me theirs, I use them. So what I did is I actually took a picture of the Metro card, then printed it on my CP900 and made it as close to actual size as possible. So this is actually just a photo of a Metro card, and on the back I put paper and NYC. And then I also took my mother to St. Patrick's Cathedral because we are Roman Catholic, and it's kind of just a staple in a New York trip, whether you're religious or not. It's beautiful architecture. So we went there, and this is like a selfie of us at St. Patrick's, and we bought stuff, but this is just the gift bag. And then on the back, if you guys saw my previous video, I keep talking about these cheesy NYC scrapbook embellishments I bought. And even though they're cheesy, I actually really like them now. Like, I'm starting to make them work in my book. Like, on the cover where it says Manhattan, that came from that cheesy pack of New York embellishments. This did. I should have pointed out there. This Times Square one did. Actually, I'm making them work. I'm actually really liking them. This paper, oh, I'm trying to think. I got this paper at Michael's in their just cardstock section. Like, they also have a few different ones at Michael's, and I just cut them to this size, and then just kind of made it in there. This is another piece from the cheesy embellishments of New York, which again, I'm really loving. So I put the weather, I want to say this is Amy Tangerine. I'm obsessed with using Amy Tangerine packaging. I always have been ever since I've started to like scrapbook, and here I am, how many years later, still doing it, still loving it. I just love the grid orange paper, and I don't know, I'd like to reuse things that aren't really meant for scrapbooking. It just, I don't know, makes it more interesting to me, and I see things in a new light. And this is just a little picture of Little Italy. And then this is a very old pink paisley index card that just says travel. And I was going to put stuff up here, but I actually decided I wanted to leave it simple. I kind of like how the white works, so I just left it. And it's this picture of my aunt and I in Central Park. And again, this is an eclectic mix of things. This fun is cut out from my cameo. This is from Flea Market Maggie Holmes. This is something from Michael's. This is also from Maggie Holmes. These are the cheesy New York scrapbook embellishments. Once again, I want to say this is, shoot, what's her name? Oh my gosh, totally blanking out. These are, Simple Stories, Teresa Collins. Oh my gosh, this is from, oh my gosh, I can't think of her name. She's really, really nice. I met her before. Shoot, I can't think of it, but anyways, it's much older. And then this is me. I'm holding our ticket for the play that we went to see. By the way, if you guys can see this, it's beautiful, the Carole King musical. I thought it was going to be super lame. Let's see, I'm 24. My mom and aunt are a little bit older than me, and this is music that they grew up listening to. So I've always listened to her music because of my mother, but I didn't really know anything about her. But I asked them, you know, what do you guys want to see? We have to see a Broadway, and they both voted on this, so I was like, alright, okay, I'll see it, and I'm so glad I did. I was probably one of the youngest people there, but it was amazing, and I think it, every age group can relate to, like, her story, and it was amazing, the musical, all of it, and even if you don't see it in New York City, it's definitely worth seeing. It's absolutely amazing. So here's two more cheesy NYC scrapbook things, but again, I somehow made them work to how I like them. This is just from one of the new Michael's things I bought, another NYC cheesy embellishment. So anyways, this is just the playbill. I actually put the entire thing in here. It's got a bunch of different plays. I really want to see Aladdin. That was my vote, but they wanted to see this. I'm really glad I did. And then, this is my ticket from the play. I only bought the tickets, like, 2 days before we saw the show, and I got, like, 12th row back, I think. Like, center seats on the floor. I don't know how I got those tickets, especially since there was 3 of us. And, it was on 124th West 43rd Street in New York. We saw that on May 16th, and that was really good. And I just did, like, little Broadway stickers. So much fun. A little bit of layering. And then on the back, this is just one of those library cards where I wrote about the play and how much I loved it. And then outside, they have this big window picture thing. I mean, it's huge. Here I am. I'm like as big as my finger right there. And then you see how big it is. This is like right outside to the right of the place. Anyway, so I had to get a picture with it. And these were the actual people that were in mine. And again, it was amazing. You guys should totally see it. It's worth every penny. So here I just kind of did some weird little whimsical layering of a bunch of random stuff, which is pretty much how I've always liked to scrapbook. It's just random, and I don't know. It's all about composition. And that's the composition I came up with. And then, of course, as always, it is stamped with the same stamp that I've been using forever. Official scrapbook. It's gotten so much love out of it. I love this stamp. Even if I was to ever stop crafting, which will never happen, I would never get rid of this. Most amazing stamp ever. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and maybe I'll post the other 2 because they're not going to be exactly the same. I obviously don't have 3 of each of these items. It's the same size book, and they all have these things on them, but they are all going to be different. So, and I'm already like halfway done with the other 2, but I just finished mine. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Please leave a comment below and let me know what you think. Bye!